Hello everyone, Intuitive Healing, Quantum Healing, Gabriela's here today. Welcome everyone very warmly. And today let's go talk around the seven basic level of consciousness. Okay, that sounds really like a kind of the secret I would like to unravel for you. But definitely you know that stuff. I would like to just only give you that different perspective and different way of the thinking and different way of seeing something from a different point. So 7 basic level of consciousness is chakras, is energy system in your body, okay? By the way, before I'm going to dive in, like always, linking tree, my bio. If you would like to support my mission, I'm very, very warmly welcome. But it's no obligation, no pushing, no just only saying to you, you have to. That's your free will. You can take it that opportunity or not. I will be so happy if I receive something from you, because like always, that's inspiration for me to doing and recording another video. So let's go dive in. So let's go talk about the 7 basics level of the consciousness. Like you know, the consciousness that could be appear in front of you as a chakras, energy chakras, 7 chakras, as also the energy system in your body, or could be a meridians in your body, or it could be any point in your body you can call the really, really sacred space. It's whatever you're going to name it, it's good, because the only thing is counting is something, it's meaning for you, okay? It's not a meaning for me, it's meaning for you, because we are completely different on the soul level. That's why we've got a 7 basic consciousness, but also we've got much more than 7. But I would like to just only narrow today. I don't like it narrowing, but just only the process of the learning, we need to go step by step. So it's not a such thing you can go and straight away to learn, to grab everything. Like for example, when you're really hungry and you didn't eat for the 7 days, and suddenly the food is appearing in front of you, and you can grab it and you can eat it. That would be so painful. That would be so overwhelming, isn't it? And that would be so much information at once, and you couldn't digest it because your body wasn't prepared for that. So like today, I decided just only 7 level of the consciousness, okay, 7 basics one. And then later on, we're going to add slowly, step by step, more and more and more. How is that sounds for you? Leave me a comment below if you're happy with that, of course. So the first one, probably you can hear lots of time, like is a root chakra, is a first conscious, is a root. When you're connected with the Mother Earth, when you're connected with the beauty of birth, okay? So, for example, that conscious level is giving you opportunity to be fully, I would like to say, be fully in your inner child. I would like to say that level of the consciousness is the basic one for you to grow as a child, okay? So when the child is coming at the beginning of their life, they have 5 needs: love, peace, support, security, unconditional love, like I said, okay? That's safety, that's security, that's belonging to the family, okay? So this is the level of the consciousness. So when that needs, that won't be fulfilled in during that time of this level of the consciousness. In other words, that won't be a given to the child, okay? And the child didn't receive it properly because mother or father or the people who've been taking care of that little child didn't gave or wasn't aware of that needs. Definitely that child is going to stay in that level of the consciousness, okay? So I'll be constantly worrying about safety, security, belonging to the tribe, and that kind of things, okay? Worry too much, because that needs need to be fulfilled. You need to feel belonging. You need to feel rooted, okay? So that's the inner child really needs that level of the consciousness to grow out of it, because when the child will be ready to grow out of it, because they will be feeling that secure, then there will be a time to go and find another level of the consciousness, which is Sacral Chakra, okay? I would like to say there's a sacral conscious level, okay? That's the second one, that's the second consciousness, okay? So in this second consciousness, what we're going to see, if that all the needs from the first level of the consciousness was fulfilled, super. If not, super too, because that's an opportunity to fulfill them in the second level of the consciousness. So what can you see? That in the second level of the consciousness, we can see a lot of relationship, a lot of, how can I say, belonging to the tribe, like I mentioned a little bit in the first level of the consciousness. So now the child has an opportunity to fulfill that. How and why? Because if doesn't going to happen on this level of the consciousness, there will be a lot of trouble, there are lots of challenges in the adult life. But how? Definitely the mother and father and the people who is looking after that child need to give that child that belongingness. It's our obligation as a mother and father, as a tribe, to give that safety, to give that security for our child, okay? We all been the children, okay? So that's why I'm just only using this example as a child, okay? So you can take it of yourself. And also, you're going to start create yourself, okay, a little bit. Because you grow up from the sacral consciousness at the second conscious level, and then you are starting creating yourself a little bit, okay, a little bit, and you're going to asking those questions, where I belong, as I belong to this tribe, or maybe somewhere else, or do they need me in this tribe, or I'm just only completely out of the tribe, or maybe I'm completely kicked out of the tribe, or maybe in other words, I'm rejected. So everything in the second consciousness, sacral chakra, is really crucial, because you just creating yourself that belongingness to the tribe, just feeling that important, worthy, okay, here in the second level of the consciousness. So remember, when you don't feel that stuff in the second level of the consciousness, if that consciousness, or the level of the vibration is not going to be fulfilled fully, you will be experience rejection, you will be experience unworthiness in your life, not good enough, and that's lots of different things. That's really important, is to be fully healed from that level of the consciousness, grow out of that level of the consciousness, because if you don't grow out, you can experience that stuff, what I mentioned of that. So this one was the second level of the consciousness. So let's go first, second, and let's go the third one level of the consciousness. Okay, so the third one level of the consciousness is, how you can say, this is the solar plexus level of the consciousness. So where everything is going to begin for you. So you're going to create your free will. You're going to create your true self, and also you're going to create the boundaries, okay? Because you're supposed to know on that third level of the consciousness who you truly are, why you came here, okay? And what kind of the thing you would like to do, and what kind of the thing is good for you, what kind of the thing is not good for you. But like I mentioned at the beginning, the first level of the consciousness, second level of the consciousness, if that too wasn't fulfilled, okay, by your mother and father and the people who were looking after you when you were a child, it's not really how can I say, it's not really possible to be fully fulfilled in the third level of the consciousness. Because remember, I need to stop here and just only mention a little bit. The two first need to be fully fulfilled, fully healed. Okay, if there's some tiny wound is there, it's okay. But you need to be aware of that. You need to go like a baby, stage by stage and step by step, okay? So finish the first one, go another one, and now you're on the third one. Okay, so from that perspective, when you set the great boundaries because you felt secure, you felt love, you felt that belonging to the tribe, can you remember Sacral Chakra? I mean the second level of the consciousness. So I'm going to blend it a little bit, okay, so you can understand more. So that's why you can be able to and ready to step to the third level of the consciousness, because that level is actually creating your identity, okay? You're creating who you truly are, like I said, and the boundaries, what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to don't do, and what is really important for you, for your spiritual perspective or different perspective. So that would be lots of different things, okay, on the third level of the consciousness. That's your power, okay? That's your power. So don't give the power away to somebody on the third level of the consciousness. And that could be also creating here, if you don't fulfill your consciousness on the second level, that will be creating on the third one a lot of anxiety, a lot of unworthy, of course, but also that will be victim position, because also you will be thinking you are not really good enough, okay, and you'll be always blaming yourself. That's my fault, that's my fault, that's my fault, that's my fault, etc., etc. So that's really important on the third level of the consciousness, setting the great boundaries, just when you feel secure, okay, from the first one, and feel belonging to the tribe, okay, so you'll be having that opportunity to step sometimes and take opportunity to speak with somebody, to give the hands, give somebody behind your back and holding your back, okay? So then you can feel much more power as well, okay? So remember that the third level of the consciousness. Let's go step in straight away to the fourth level of the consciousness. That's the beauty. It's coming. That is the heart chakra. Okay, what is the heart chakra? Okay, that's I would like to say. First, second, third, and now in the fourth, heart chakra. Okay, so that's the fourth level of the consciousness. If you went for the first, second, third, and the fourth,